Oh, well, hello. This is the ZeroHP podcast.
What are we in a library?
Yeah, what are you doing? Where's your gusto, Kevin?
I'm a special guest. I can't talk very loud.
Okay.
If you don't recognize that unfamiliar voice here on the ZeroHP podcast, that's Kevin.
It's Kevin!
Kevin's here.
He's here on the ZeroHP podcast.
Oh, hello!
Oh, wow.
It's good to have you, man.
Play right to the stereotype right out of the gate.
Hello! It's Mr. Kevin!
In case you forgot, he's Asian.
I'm here for the ZeroHP podcast.
Wow, all right.
I didn't even know what
That
you
was
were
a lot of that. A lot of R's in there.
Kevin, man.
Hey, man.
It's fucking good to see you, dude.
Thanks, man.
Like,
It's good to see you guys.
I feel like
in a group.
we got together and we saw a movie today, but like,
Yeah.
I've seen you one other time in the last month and a half.
That's a little crazy, yeah.
And not just you, man. The whole group. Mason and I have been obviously working our stuff, and then I see Tim at work.
Yeah.
Other than that, though,
We
from anyone.
Jeff is hosting a birthday party coming up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I need to see everyone.
Beginning of August.
I'm going to Jimmy's show tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm going to one of his gigs. I haven't seen him or Amanda in forever.
Yeah.
So I want to see them, or Chris, or Corey.
Yeah, I
haven't
don't know
seen
if
anyone.
Amanda's will be there tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know. I figured they
Yeah.
may not be there.
Yeah,
You know
but-
what sucks?
What?
Alyssa got a text right before we went into the movie tonight.
Oh, to go to the
For
D-backs
Amanda
game?
to go to the game. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, that sounds awesome.
I know. I actually wanted to go, but we went to the
We
movie,
were already in the
we already bought the
theater.
tickets
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
So,
that really sucked.
but yeah, so it's been a while.
But yeah, that's
but-
the whole point was just very
yeah.
good to see.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I appreciate it, and we definitely need to hang out more.
We do.
Yeah.
That's everyone's fault.
It's kind of my
life,
fault,
man.
Yeah, just kind of my fault. Just working this new job kind of has like me.
Just
So I'm not stressed
tuck it
out.
out.
Yeah, just tuck it out because like I'm working weird hours now.
Oh, what are your hours?
Yeah, because it's 7 to 4, but like we have like this weird thing where they want us to take an hour lunch, which I'm not been used to taking an hour lunches.
I take an hour lunch at my work too. It was weird for a long time.
Yeah, I'm like, well, this is weird. I'm like, I'm used to 30 minutes. I kind of want to like just take the 30 minutes and leave 30 minutes early. I'm like, is that a big deal? But it's a big deal. So, I'm just trying to figure out a schedule right now. Everything's just kind of uneasy, but
plus you're new.
Yeah,
being the new guy,
Yeah, I hate
training.
being the new
It's
guy.
just it sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks being
for
the new
sure.
guy.
Yeah, for sure. But it's actually been pretty nice.
Yeah.
People, I like the people there.
Cool.
Super nice. But
Hell yeah, man.
yeah, man. Just
You also had a bit of an episode.
Oh yeah.
Gaming related. Gaming
Yeah,
related
did I?
episode.
Yeah, that's weird.
Wait, I want to know what happened.
My PC shitted, dude.
Oh, that's the
Took a
episode. Oh,
huge
okay,
shit.
okay.
I don't know
That's
if
an
I talked about
episode
it.
for.
Did I?
Yeah,
talk
you're
about
right.
it?
You're right. When you said episode, I imagined Kevin playing Overwatch
Oh.
and then raging and freaking out.
Oh,
like,
no,
kicking
that would
his
be me.
computer.
That happens every day. so.
Yeah, that's true. Me too.
That happens to anyone who plays that.
Um,
fucking
I work
game.
my
We should
way-
all talk Overwatch.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
Because
Because
I've
we know
got.
how to talk Overwatch
Oh
now.
yeah, for sure.
So
Oh yeah, I know, right?
It up.
Thank you, finally. But yeah, so weird story. Steam Summer Sale rolls around. I bought that game
100,000 games.
Yeah, I know, right? I bought Verdun on Steam. It was like $10 or whatever. Decided to boot it up. I don't know what happened. It corrupted my OS or whatever. But my computer just took a shit. It wouldn't boot up anymore. And for like 2 weeks, I was a console peasant.
You're playing Battlefield 1.
I was playing.
You were
I was
texting me to play
playing-
Battlefield 1.
I was
I was like, you
You're
must
dead.
be desperate as shit. Like, we're playing Battlefield 1 right now.
Yeah,
What's
dude, I was
happening?
like texting Mason. I was like, Mason, I'm getting so good at this game. I was like, took a screenshot.
He
I'm
was
like,
though. Like we were playing and we were like top
I was
5 or
like-
10.
I would
in
love
the
to
list.
play that.
Yeah, dude.
Especially
I was
right now after watching Dunker.
We actually had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were having a lot of fun, and I got really good with the scout class for some reason. I don't know, but yeah. So it took me like 2 weeks, and then I finally just decided. Once I got paid from my new job, I took the money and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna mess around with my computer, figure out what the hell's wrong with it.
Sure.
I went in there, took out the graphics card, which I thought was the original issue, like the corruption there. And took it out, upgraded to a brand new GTX 1080, and that shit is expensive as fuck. Expensive. Random fact, by the way.
That's because you went to the top of the tree.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I was like, it's about time. I need to treat myself. But random fact, we went to the local electronics store here, right?
Sure.
And they were almost out of all graphics card. And most odd reason. Can you guys guess what it is? There is bit mining that is like the biggest thing right now.
What?
And I don't know how it involves graphics card. I don't know what the whole thing is, but they literally went to the graphics card section in the store, and like there was literally like 5. I
Really?
was like, and then while I was checking out, there's a guy that was buying like 3. And I was like, what the fuck?
Excuse my ignorance, what is bit mining?
Bit mining is like they mine for data, and it's like a virtual currency, like bitcoins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I have no idea what the technical term is or what it means, but they were doing it.
They must be making money.
Yeah, because I asked the guy, where the hell are your graphics card? And that's why I kind of had to get the 1070 or 1080 because it was the only one left.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then he was like, yeah, bit mining is a huge thing right now, and it's just like, and then like they had me sign like this waiver thing too. They're like, if you buy this, you can't return it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
And they're like, yeah, because bit mining is a huge thing, and people are just buying it to mine in the graphics card and then just return it. I'm like,
does it ruin them, or I don't really know much about it.
I think what it is like there's some sort of like information in those graphic cards, so they go in there, try to take the information out, and then just return it, so it's basically useless, or they just like they got the value out of the coin or whatever. I don't know, but it was weird. So yeah, so I bought the 1080, installed it, and booted it up, and it fucking worked.
Oh, right?
It did work. Yeah, it worked, and I was like, whoa, that's weird. So it was the graphics card that for some reason it was corrupted, and it wasn't working with all of the updates that were out on GTX, NVIDIA, or whatever. But yeah, so it was weird, but the fucking unfortunate thing is I had to just wipe my whole computer, so I lost all of the vodcasts that we did, all of the data. By the way, I lost all of our photos, so I don't have the logo anymore. I need to get that back. That's good, yeah, because I was like,
that's horrible.
That podcast with Jimmy too. Dude.
Well, we have a lot of that on our G drive.
We have a lot of shit on our G. We have a lot of shit on our G. We need to clean that up, actually. Yeah, because it's getting full in there. But the one that Mason and I are talking about, I wasn't finished editing it, so it was still on the drive when I deleted it. So it was very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
Such a good podcast too.
It was, yeah.
Was it, or you guys?
Yeah, he was.
Sarcastic?
No, he was.
No, it was really good.
We were because he at one point was talking about going back to school and for programming, right?
For
IT
computer information systems, so it'd be in that field, yeah.
We had Jimmy as a special guest, kind of giving him like just talking about school.
It wasn't even it turned into that. Because I didn't want him to just talk to me about a degree, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it went from school, and then that was the day you guys left Discover.
Oh, yeah.
And then, or the day after, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah, it was.
So we started talking, just went from school to jobs, we touched on religion somehow.
Oh, yeah,
that's right. It got crazy, but it was really good.
More of those coming, by the way. More of like, just kind of like the film.
I need to join you guys.
Yeah, for sure. We need to do some like, just like outside of gaming and entertainment and all that stuff. Just like kind of chill podcast. Yeah,
absolutely.
But so unfortunately lost all that shit, and yeah.
So now that you have a living computer, what are you playing?
Good segue.
Yeah, right.
Segue.
I know, right? It was really.
It's almost like you've done this.
Put me on the fucking spot right there. This is just exactly how we became friends, and I was like, he's like, "Give me your top 5 games." I'm like in the back washing dishes and shit.
The way I am.
He comes up, he's like, "Dude, you look like you play games." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like,
I didn't say you look like you play games.
I'm like, it's because I'm Asian, isn't it? And fat. And I'm like, is that why?
I said, hey man, do you play games? I remember that shit. You're like, okay, of course you did.
And then you're all like, give me your top 5 games of all time. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, that's a broad ass topic. I'm like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. But what I'm playing right now is a lot of course, Overwatch. Always Overwatch.
Yep.
I've gone to this that other game on the Blizzard app, Heroes of the Storm.
Oh yeah.
Are you playing?
I'm playing it with my brother, his friend. Play occasionally with Jeff and Lorena. They actually love that game too.
Nice.
I was talking to Jeff. He was talking shit about Lorena.
Oh really? Again?
On Heroes of the Storm.
He always does that to me. And we have actually a large group that plays Heroes of the Storm, and we almost have. We have more people than we can fit into a party at some point.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's the opposite.
Exactly. So we sometimes we just play custom games, play against each other and stuff like that. And it's fun. Get everyone on Discord, and we're just like bullshitting around, just having fun or whatever. And it's been fun. I've been playing those 2 games, and what else? A little bit of Counter-Strike, but Overwatch mostly.
Pretty much Overwatch.
Yeah. What about you guys, Mason?
Yeah, I'll go. Same for me. I'm always playing Overwatch. Anytime I've got a little bit of time, I'm playing Overwatch.
Hell yeah.
We had a bit of a detriment last time we played it when me and Ian and Doug got together and played it.
Every Friday, the three of us.
Oh, nice.
Since then, I got down a lot that night. I think I went down. I'm talking SR wise.
Yeah.
Like 15.
You
or
mean
16,
last Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
15 or 1600. I think I left off at. And then
I actually, you know what? I'm gonna borrow my brother's copy of Overwatch on Xbox, and I'll play with you guys sometimes.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
If we can get
I'll
a fourth
carry
person to know.
I'll carry you.
No,
guys.
Doug is really good too, and so is Mason.
Yeah.
Like it's not. It doesn't have to do. In my opinion, what are you saying?
I'm agreeing with you. It doesn't have to do. I think you're going to say it doesn't have to do with our skill level.
Yeah. Honestly, and like I'm a generally speaking, I am a self-detrimental person.
Yeah.
I will call myself out and make fun of myself when it comes.
Which
to
is
gaming.
ridiculous because he has games where he gets 30,000 heal.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean?
Really?
Like he's an incredible
Jesus
healer.
Christ, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like that's what I'm saying is generally, I just before I go on and say I'm great at something, I want it to mean something. Like I'm not a bragger, and I generally am not confident in my ability in any kind of multiplayer shooter. I'm not very good at shooters. It's just I'm not.
Yeah, I get
I'm playing Wolfenstein a little bit. I suck at it. I have to turn the difficulty down. I'm terrible at
I don't
shooters.
blame you, dude. Like since I made the transition to PC, when I pick up the controller, say for example when I'm playing Battlefield with Mason, I'm just like I feel so like disabled,
handicapped.
Yeah,
I think you might
like,
be surprised by Overwatch on a controller.
Yeah, I've played it at my brother's house.
Yeah.
I'm like it's just like it's almost like muscle memory, kind of.
It's very smooth.
Yeah,
it's really good, but
dedicated servers. That's what it does for you. You know, like
yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, so I was just kind of setting that up before I went on and say I really don't think it's us.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
so
we stick together. We play our roles. We play the objective. All of that, but it's just really hard.
When you have three other people to keep
randos,
liability.
You know, we tried the looking for group, which sometimes works and sometimes just doesn't. You know, they'll at least go in the party and talk. But
So
I don't know what it is, man.
Totally, and I think a lot of that you're almost completely right. I think a lot of times what happens is we get like that Overwatch fatigue when we're like
get tired.
We're like 10 games on a losing streak. And we start the game, and we're like, all right, let's fucking lose again. Yeah. And then Doug will die. And his first time he dies, he's like, great, fucking died again. And like, I think that immediately drains the power from our team. I think that's it. I think that's the reason we lose.
Doug loves the fuck out of Overwatch. He's like super knowledgeable about it. He's at work reading like map breakdowns.
I do too.
And all that stuff. And then, but the funniest thing to me is like, when shit goes wrong, he just starts bitching.
He throws
about
everything out the window. The plan. He'll just take off by himself and just start complaining about it.
I just fucking Bastion is bullshit. Or then he'll just go on these tangents, and I'm like a few hours ago, he's like, this is like the best game in the world.
I know. But what I was gonna say is that night we went on quite the losing streak, and I left off at like 15 or 1600 in my competitive rating. I've worked my way back up to like 21 or 2200.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm back.
I don't even know what mine is.
I'm back in gold now.
That's good.
So yeah, which is really good. I was able to do that. I've been, and I think I talked about it last time, or at least on our podcast.
Yeah.
I've been making sure to make use of characters that don't rely on other people.
Yeah.
So like I've been using Roadhog and like Soldier and
self heals,
Tracer. Anyone who can self heal or anything like that, or Zen. I play good Zen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been playing that a lot recently. More Dark Souls 3.
Nice.
Not as much as I'd like to. I'm like 24 hours in. I'm so close to beating it.
It's one of those games where you like, if you sit down and you know you don't have a lot of time,
yeah,
you can't.
Totally.
It doesn't feel right.
You can't because you literally can't pause the game.
You want to,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to just like kick your feet up,
Mm-hmm.
fucking pajama pants.
Yeah, you're not able to stop whenever you want in that game. So that's why I play Overwatch. If I don't have a lot of time, I'll play quick play so I can just jump out whenever.
Sure. I would recommend this. I mentioned this before, like for Overwatch, when it gets bad. I was like, you take yourself out of it. Like, when you lose, like, 3 in a row, for me, I have the same issue, you know. I'm, like, losing all the time. You just get progressively worse and worse and worse.
Yep, it just gets worse.
For me, I cut it off at 2 or 3. I'm like, if I lose 2 or 3 in a row, I'm done for the night. I'm going to switch to another game. I was like, just because, like, you know for a fact that it will only get worse. And you're in that mindset where you're just, like, you're over analytical of yourself. You know, you're like, why did I do that? Or why did he do that? And, you know, you just, like... You know, you just rather than doing that, you just kind of reset your mind and just play something else, and then maybe come back to it later on or something like that.
No, I agree with you. I mean, I worked my way back up now, but that wasn't in the same night. I think you're totally right. I think it just sucks though, because like if we do get everyone together on a Friday, it's like I just want to play this game because it's so much fun playing with everyone. But then it turns into that shitty. Everyone's grumpy, stupid, fucking
tired, grumpy. Yeah. Pissed off about.
That's why you throw in those random brawls or those random
quick plays and 3v3s and stuff. When we do that sometimes, and that's a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, I'll be playing Overwatch all the time. I'll be on it again tonight. I'm on it all the time.
Damn, I wish I wasn't working overtime. Fuck.
That sucked, dude. It really
Oh well. But what about you, Ian? What have you been playing?
Diablo 3.
Diablo 3,
Diablo
nice.
3,
With the Necromancer?
Yeah. All kinds of new seasons just started, so I started a monk.
Ooh.
I've never played a monk before.
Monk is one of my favorites.
It's very fun so far.
Yeah.
I've been playing all my classes, just a lot of Diablo 3.
That's cool, man. You and Alyssa playing together?
Yep, and Tim.
And Tim, nice.
The three of us get together pretty often.
Dude, why doesn't Tim pick up Overwatch, man? What the
he's thinking about it. It's one of those things, he just wants to wait till it goes on sale.
Okay.
Because he's kind of the same as me. Like, he's just not much of a multiplayer shooter guy.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, like, this is different.
I get
Overwatch is different in a good way.
It's different in, like, it's a team game, not just, like,
it's a role play.
Because, like, we've talked about this before. Like, even if you're not good at shooters, there's a role for you in Overwatch.
Totally.
You know,
absolutely.
like
I mean, Ian makes that clear every time we talk about it.
He's like, you can play Mercy. You know, you don't even have to do anything. Just, like, aim in their direction and heal them, you know. Like, so it's just something.
And the game rewards you for it too.
Yeah, the game rewards you for it. You're not a forgotten role.
But there's also depth to it. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
of course,
there can be someone who's Mercy, but if they're just running around shooting blindly,
right? No, you're totally right. No, I wasn't saying that.
No. I know you were. I'm just saying, like,
but,
that's the cool thing is that you can start off in quick play as Mercy and just be like, oh shit, and just kind of heal everyone, just kind of. But then, like, if you stick to it. You're like, okay, really, really good. Fly here, I can bend it around the corner.
Like, save yourself for that res.
If you have a great Mercy and 5 garbage players, you can still win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where the skill
is. I love
that
Mercy
res
is my character.
That res can change a game. You know, that honestly, that if everyone listens to you, you know, of course you're like, hey, everyone, die on point, and you go in there and
the universe hates me though, because like. We'll be on the point defending it or whatever.
Yeah.
And 3 of us will go down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, we got it. I mean, it's like our tank and our main DPSer and like maybe another healer or whoever. Yeah. So like a main guy will go down. I'm like, fuck. So I'll fly down there. Heroes never die. And we get them all right. Everyone's like, oh, nice res. Yeah. And we keep fighting. And then we get nuked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then a diva flies in.
If I had waited 20 seconds.
A diva or like
a Reaper. I would have rezzed the whole fucking team.
That's the whole point of it. They will do that to Mercy. They will save their ultimates for Mercy for that reason. And that's why you always want to kill the Mercy first. She is the #1 priority target, always. So, but yeah, so Diablo 3, anything else?
Diablo 3, the Necromancer class is phenomenal.
It's kind of, I heard it's OP as fuck.
Oh, it's fucking overpowered.
Yeah.
But it doesn't bother me, man. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
There's this one power.
Yeah.
It's just one fucking... So the Y skills, if you don't change your skills around, if you keep them to the default, the Y skills are the skeletons. I don't even remember the rest of them because the Army of the Dead is all that matters. So Army of the Dead is the third one. I think the third one you unlock. The second rune is this huge... It's almost like the screen size AoE thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Where you hit it and it plays this massive bell. And all of the enemies pretty much on screen get warped into the center and explode, and it kills like half of them.
What the fuck?
That's
it's the most satisfying.
That's crazy, man.
Fucking you see all these bones come from like the outside, and it sweeps them all up in these wave of bones, and it gets them in the center, and then you see all these health bars in the middle, and they just go.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. It's I laugh like anytime I was playing with Tim and he was using it. I just started laughing. It's cool. Like they were just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't want to balance anymore. Just release this shit. It's a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's so ridiculous, but he's so much fun to play as. Like because he's super versatile.
Yeah.
You can have a pure summoner, You can have skeletons and the freaking golem and ghosts and like all of this stuff if you want following you around, or you can be a pure like DPS mage pretty much.
That's cool.
And anything in between.
Damn, I want to play it now.
It's my favorite class by far. It's my favorite class too.
On Xbox too, actually. So yeah.
Yeah, I think you do. Actually.
Yeah, I think I do still have it.
Yeah, you could play with us. That's the other thing. I'm hoping if we can carve out some time to start Gears 4, man.
Yeah, Gears.
We've been talking about that forever.
Fucking forever.
I would love to play.
I feel so fucking guilty. You got that game for me on my birthday when you haven't played it.
October 25th.
I know. It's like God. But yeah. Like this weekend is a little shady for me. But
we can do next week as long as we
play.
Continue to talk about doing it and we actually do it. I mean, I'm just as guilty because there's just so many games, man. I want to hop back into ESO. Made a ton of progress in Morrowind. Morrowind was magnificent.
Oh yeah, that's sick. That's good.
So I finished the main story in that a few weeks back,
cool.
and
really good.
Yeah, this has been like one of my favorite quiet summers.
Yeah.
Like, I remember as like a kid, I'd be like, "Fuck, there's nothing to play."
Yeah, yeah.
And like, I've played.
Isn't that crazy?
I've played Total War, I've played Empire and Warhammer, and I've been playing all these games. I've just really been enjoying.
I just don't feel like that anymore. Like you
doing whatever the fuck
totally
I want.
like becoming an adult, or just the change in the demographic or the industry. It's just like there's a lot of games to play now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel bored.
Yeah,
there's almost too much.
Almost too much content.
I don't remember a summer being. I feel like there's a summer with one big game in it.
Yeah.
That kind of
everyone
just get that.
It usually was a Halo or something like that, or something
but
like that.
This year, I haven't even looked at releases.
Yeah.
Nothing's coming out. It's been really nice.
Yeah, the only game that I've that I can think of right now, this is an early prediction for Game of the Year for me personally.
Sure.
Is Persona 5. I fucking love
Everyone
that
loves
game.
Everyone loves
it's
that game.
One of my favorite games of all time. It's just like there's just something about it that just grabs me. Like the storytelling, the art style, the music, and all that stuff it was so good. And that game you can sink fucking 80 hours into, and you're just, whatever, you restart it, new game plus, It's great, yeah. So I never feel bored. I'm always playing something. Like if when I had my computer down, I was like, you know what? I'll play Battlefield right now. I was like, hey Mason, you want to play some Battlefield? And then like I get in there and I get like shitted on, and Mason wasn't there to help me out, and then I just like
you abandoned him.
I know, and then like just like days and days of playing it over and over again, and then near the end there, I was like, actually couldn't wait to get home to play Battlefield. And I was like, oh dude, I'm gonna play some Battlefield tonight and get my sniper class up to level 7 or whatever. I'm like, dude, this is gonna be so cool. And then I like. Do pretty well on certain maps, and then I'll just like, and then take a screenshot and send it to Mason. And on the maps that I do, and then on the maps that I do really bad, I make sure no one noticed. So
I'm terrible at that game, but I love it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great.
But dude, summers are change. I actually look forward to this kind of slower summers, so you can catch up on games and stuff like that.
Speaking of Game of the Year, and we're gonna have to do 2 each now.
2 each.
Because we did 3 each last time.
Oh.
So I don't think we should do more than 6. We're gonna really water it down.
No, for sure.
This year,
we just gotta make sure they're different. Though.
Right.
That's the problem.
I think we can do that.
Oh yeah. I think we all have different tastes.
Because we'll all have at least 3 games that we pick. So if one of us has the other, then you go to your third.
Let's do that.
That'll be 2 apiece this year to come up with because we don't.
For that.
I like that idea. I like the not crowning a single game.
Yeah, me too.
Basically, just picking dozens upon dozens upon dozens upon dozens of games come out every year. So
it's not fair.
6 is like
it's not fair to just pick that one above all else kind of thing.
Yeah, they're so different. So.
Yeah, exactly. They're so different. You can't really compete with each other, kind of thing.
So before I go into my rant, not rant. Rant has a negative connotation.
Rant.
I don't mean negative. Before I start talking a lot more than I already am.
What rant?
What are your guys' initial, even without touching it or ever playing it, initial kind of impressions of Destiny 2?
Interested, but not picking it up day one. Like, peaked, but not picking up day one. That's my take on it. Because it looks like they may have made some improvements on it, but I'm not going to be all like, I'm going to buy it day one and just fall into that trap again, kind of thing. So, that's me. I don't know. We'll see.
What do you think, man?
In my opinion, and you and I, Ian, talked about this before. I think we had pretty similar thoughts on it. Like, after what happened with the first one, it's one of those things that you just want to wait on. You want to see what kind of product they put out before you buy into it, and you give them your money, and they win. You know what I mean? They're gonna win anyway. It doesn't matter, but
because people will buy that game.
Oh, everyone's gonna buy it. But I didn't even know the beta was live this weekend.
I don't know
it's
if
live
it's
tonight.
Is it beta or is it early access?
It's beta.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I had no idea until earlier today. I went on GameSpot and I was looking at stuff, and
because it comes out in October, right?
September.
I
had no clue. I had no clue.
Crazy,
yeah, I'm gonna wait. I have a lot of Twitch streamers that I follow who main like FPSs and stuff. I'll watch them play it, and if they enjoy it, I'll jump in.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm not like, if it bombs, then I'll be like, I kind of figured.
Yeah,
like, if it does really well, I'll be like, I'll buy it. Kind of thing. So. Yep. What about you, Ian?
Go on your rant.
Okay.
Have you played it?
I have.
Okay.
Not much.
Okay.
I have played it. So
reaction.
Well, the first thing that's really weird is today is the first day of public beta.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So before today, you would have needed to pre-order the game to get into the beta.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
I got the beta early.
Okay.
And I did not pre-order this game.
Mm.
It just went on Monday or Sunday evening.
Yeah.
It went, ba-dum, downloading Destiny beta. I was like, oh, cool. It's just like, I guess because it knows I own the previous game at one point.
Yeah.
Fine. So it downloads. And then Wednesday I was like, well, I know I can't play it, but maybe last me key. Hit A, loads up, ready to go. I'm like, what the f?
What?
Yeah.
So I'm like, did I
Ian's a hacker.
buy this game? So I went
Did
back,
I buy this game?
I went back through my emails and shit, like, like Microsoft confirmation purchases, nothing. And it's not through GameStop, because if it was through GameStop, you would need a
code,
key.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't need a key. It didn't ask me for anything. It just let me into the fucking beta.
Interesting.
So I've been talking to Tim, like, do you think I'm going to get Destiny 2 for free?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Do you
Oh my
think I own
god.
this?
If day one, it just bloop, downloading Destiny 2.
Do you think it's because, like, maybe you put a lot of hours? I feel like you put more hours into Destiny.
Because I went back.
You went back
wave
later on.
2.
And then you played with Tim, right?
Played with Tim and just became
like
kind of bored of it again because it wasn't.
You played it more than I did, and that's for damn sure.
So I played the intro thing, which is like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's all I've done because the rest of it's a strike, so you need a team.
Yeah.
The rest of it's Crucible. I just haven't had time.
Mm-hmm.
So very early impressions. On the good side, it's Destiny, and Destiny was a fantastic shooter.
Yeah.
It
Fundamentals
was a
are still
really
there.
fun shooter. It's the same game.
Yeah.
And like I don't mean that cynically necessarily.
Yeah.
But wow.
Aesthetically looking, it's the same
the
game.
Menus are the same. Like every little icon is the same.
Yeah.
The loading screen is the same.
Really?
After I finished the opening story mission, it faded to black and faded out of black, and my ship went.
No way.
And it's like open director. My ship is floating there. I'm like,
this
is really, really similar.
So
like
it's just more loot.
Yeah.
It's basically like a huge Taken King expansion.
Wow.
So here's the thing. Now, here's where that ends. That's only with what I have seen. I've seen so little of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to damn the game right now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I am intrigued by the storyline.
Yeah,
Which
okay.
I was definitely not before.
Yeah.
It's pretty corny and cheesy, though, at the same time. Like, some of the dialogue was like...
I feel like they were going for that with the whole, like, the trailer they had where the guy, the fallen guy, not fallen, the Forsaken guy or whatever.
No, I know what you're talking about.
But then Nathan Fillion, the
Legion
goofy
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nathan Fillion, he's all goofy. He's like, we want loot! And I'm like, okay.
They're really going for that? And, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's... what's the actor who played Nathan Drake? Nolan North.
Nolan North, yeah.
I don't know if he's doing the Ghost again, but the Ghost is full of these terrible dialogue again.
Again.
And I don't know. It's probably because I just hated the first game so much.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed with it that it's just poisoning this. But like, I don't really know. I've been trying to read like what they're changing.
Yeah.
Because the thing that I needed changed the most was the bullshit RNG.
Yeah.
And I don't really appreciate.
I heard that they're going to change that. So.
I hope so. So because I can't tell by the beta.
Yeah.
Because you're fully leveled up with fully upgraded weapons.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I don't know how the drops are.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know if after 20 hours of playing the game, if I'm just going to be going back and doing all the same shit over again, fighting the same enemies again. I don't know if that grind cycle is something that they even aim to fix. Because obviously it doesn't need fixing for a lot of people who like the game.
When you bring up that point, it's just odd that people give that system shit, but I fucking love Borderlands.
Yeah, I like Diablo, but the drops are there's stuff going on in the background that precipitates drops in the perfect way.
Yeah.
Wow, I have a nice Kyrus, but it's been 6 levels.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh wow, Kyrus.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Perfect. Equip.
Yeah.
And it's this constant like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Whereas I feel like with Destiny, we would do a strike, we would kick ass, and we wouldn't get shit. Try again next time.
Yeah.
We would do a strike again. Oh, cool. I got a pair of gloves and an Ingram.
Yeah.
Ingram is shit. Try again. It was more of a lever pull on a gamble.
Oh, yeah.
On a slot machine
absolutely. And
then it was kind of this incremental drop. Like I feel like Diablo and Borderlands gives you this constant feed of like just enough. Mm-hmm. I didn't get anything out of Destiny. It took me forever to get like up to level 25.
But do you think that they would change that because that's one of the their hardcore core fans' favorite things? Because like if you think about it, World of Warcraft has the same exact system. Like there's a 0.1% chance for you to get this certain like mounts, right? And people will farm it for years. There's been stories of people farming the same boss for years to get this. Like I know people as streamers. In fact, that they're like, it took me 3 years to get this mount.
Just to get a drop.
Yeah, just to get a drop, man. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that's fucking crazy. You're crazy. Yeah. And then like, but crazy. Then I was like, and then I look at the mount, I'm like, oh, I see why. I'm like, that's fucking awesome, you know, like. So it's.
I don't know that that's quite equivalent though, because they were going for a specific thing.
Yeah.
I never wanted anything specific. I just wanted something better than what I fucking had for 6 hours of gameplay.
I get that. And
I
get that
and Borderlands is similar to like what you were talking about with World of Warcraft. Like, if you beat a boss, you have a percentage chance of getting some crazy secret weapon, and people would do that shit too. We would do it all the time. Not for 3 years.
Yeah.
You had like a 20% chance. So you would beat the boss like 8 or 9 times, and you would get the fucking thing.
Yeah, no, that's just, it's a weird system. I wish they would improve it and like more take
maybe they will.
Like maybe not like say for let's say the bosses have the same drop percentage as in the original game, but say like the minor bosses or the minions can drop you regular equipment. You know, like be like, oh, you have this, okay, well I'll drop you a slightly better one up here. You know, like hey, the bosses will be like, oh, this weapon is so fucking rare. That's why it's precipitates people playing it over and over again. You know, because they're like, I want that weapon. You know,
and that got a lot of people to stick around.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they have that core fan. People just honestly, a lot of people like. I know we don't like grinding as much, but there's people that fucking love that thing.
That's all they do.
That's all they do. Yeah,
I feel like they can. If they wanted more sales, they can find a middle ground.
Yeah, they can balance it. I agree with that.
And if they do, and I think it's gonna be the same thing. If one of us buys this game, we won't like it.
Yeah.
Like, it would need to be a thing where you get in with your buddies and you play. Because I enjoyed Destiny with other people.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's just, that's how multiplayer games are. Like, Jimmy bought, he showed me the ARMS on the Switch.
Oh, really? Yeah, I played that.
And I thought it was like, this is not bad. And then he was playing it for like a good month. And then I, like, the next day we go to his house for lunch or whatever. And we're like, hey, let's boot up ARMS. He's like, oh, I traded that in. I'm like, really? I'm like, why? And he's like, dude, that's a multiplayer game, and you guys barely come over here and play, and they're like, nobody else has a Switch, and I'm like, it's no fun playing by yourself. And I'm like, right. I get that, you know. And he's right. Like, so he's like, I'm just gonna stick away from multiplayer games and just stick with single player unless everyone in our group is getting it.
Well, I mean, I've even found that we'll all buy them, and then only like 1 or 2 people actually end up playing.
Yeah. You know? I just feel so bad because For Honor was a great game. It had great foundation.
We had such a good time.
Yeah, it just was not all done.
It didn't work.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't done.
You couldn't connect to a game.
It was like half baked like bread in the oven. You pull it out too soon. You know, like.
No, it was like not having bread.
Yeah, it was like not even having bread.
Like having dough.
Having no oven.
Yeah, just
dough that smelled really good.
Yeah,
but no oven.
Dude, it's just like I wish that game just had better support. You know, that's really what it came down to. The game mechanics itself was like.
Remember when we played and I tweeted at them?
Yeah.
It was like Ubisoft.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Support, and I was like, hey, I don't remember what I said, and it was more intricate than this, but I was like, hey, your fucking game doesn't work. Like, let's get some. And then every day after that, I followed up and I retweeted to that tweet with a response like, still haven't heard back.
Oh my god.
Just letting you know I'm here.
Yeah, dude, that's
never got anything back. You don't get a response unless you have a check mark.
Oh, that's terrible.
Verified unless you're verified. Yeah.
That's weird though. Like I don't know. I feel like there are some. If you go on like Total War.
Yeah.
Total War, the person on there will talk to like everyone in a Facebook post.
Okay. Oh, dude, like T-Mobile or like anything. Like if you post something on there, like Jimmy one time, they'll respond. Jimmy was like one time, he's like, T-Mobile, I don't get coverage at my my house, and the Twitter account is like, oh, where do you live? And then he's like, we'll send a technician out tomorrow to improve your coverage. And Jimmy's like, what the fuck? That's awesome. And then they did, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. That's what you should. I mean, they should be embracing.
Yeah, they should.
I would have appreciated at least an auto response. You know, something like, hey, sorry to hear you're having a problem.
Yeah.
Go to this email.
Even just a generic.
Email me this. Anything. No response.
Just a generic.
Never got anything back. But
the PR person that was handling for her, I'm sure had a really bad month or two.
Fuck this guy. Oh, a terrible month.
I was like month or two, and they were like everyone was complaining about that shit. So I mean, but during the time that the game did work, it worked really well.
It was so much fun.
It was.
I remember the first night we all played Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
It was like 9 of us.
Yeah.
Playing that fucking game. It was awesome.
That was awesome, dude. Yeah. I remember playing For Honor, playing the Shigoki. Just like one hitting everybody.
Fuck
it was so broke, dude. He was so
overpowered.
Yeah.
You couldn't even get in there to hit him.
Yeah, it was like I was like, Because purposely, what happens is one of his skills is like if you hit this skill while you're in that blinking blood bar thing, you would instantly kill somebody. So I would let somebody hit me until I get to that, and then just like grab him and just like kill him one hit. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I love this.
They had some DLC. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh
Centurion
and
then
the
Ninja.
Yeah,
Ninja.
Yeah.
It's like a Roman guy, I guess.
Yeah,
nice.
Roman guy, yeah.
So it was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The game is gone, right?
The game's not.
It's out of here.
It's still not in with dedicated servers, so I'm never gonna pick that up again.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find a game that is like Overwatch or Blizzard games in general. I should say.
That run perfectly.
Yeah,
all the
that
time.
run have
Except
that
unless
give
you're
you
Ian.
great support. Like
Right, yeah.
not only like servers or anything like that run perfectly. They get great support. Like every other week you hear like about like an update for Overwatch or a balancing thing or a new character coming out for Heroes of the Storm or whatever. I'm like, it's crazy. The support is all there. Blizzard and Activision know what they're fucking doing. They're like, we have a hardcore fan base. We want to tailor to those guys.
Yeah, all jokes aside, and I brought up Ian, that was just because we mentioned we had those connectivity issues a couple
I think
times.
it's my internet.
I don't know what
I'm back to thinking it's my internet again.
I don't
Not
know.
my internet, but my NAT settings. So I gotta figure that shit out. Because I'm starting to get disconnected from other stuff. I wasn't getting disconnected from anything else.
Yeah.
So I had no evidence
you
that it
can
would have
change that on your computer, your NAT settings.
I can. I know I can mess with it. I just haven't done it. I don't really know what I'm doing.
But so
But
great stuff.
I can fuck with it.
So are you done with your Destiny 2 rant?
Pretty much. I mean, I didn't want it to be a rant. I'm a cynical person when it comes to Destiny.
No. It makes sense. Those are reasonable, even for me, that the guy that's played you and I would say generally have the same impression with our first game with the Destiny 1.
Yeah.
So I'm like hearing that kind of lets me know.
It
really
really looks and feels exactly the same.
So I'm like, we'll see.
They don't do too much.
Yeah, I know.
It seems like. Oh, a quick thing I wanted to bring up.
Sure.
Did you see the Norska announcement?
Oh yes,
Warhammer?
the pre-order. Yes, I did see that. Yes, and fully fleshed out. Like you were just talking about the other day. You were totally right. The Norska were the faction they're bringing over from Warhammer.
Tim was kind of my informant on that. Tim was like, it's going to be Norska or the Tilea Border Princes guys down in the south.
Because that makes sense. Yeah, because that
Stalia.
That continent matches up to that, so that would make sense for those two to be there.
But Norska, which is really cool. I can't wait to play them. They're going to have mammoths.
Yeah, I saw that. They're going to be fully fleshed
wolves and all kinds of cool monsters.
Not...
Ice trolls.
I just wish... This is my complaint with... I'm being a Total War nerd here, but I just wish it was more balanced out, as in like even for Warhammer, because I feel like initially without mods, Warhammer was kind of unbalanced. Like purposely unbalanced. Like dwarves didn't have any cavalry.
I love that.
Yeah, but like it's hard to play a game and to see previous Total Wars that have like all factions are kind of similar, but they have different stats,
Right.
I kind of miss that, I wish the dwarves had like a cavalry unit, but it would probably been shitty or slow or something like that, just something to just balance itself.
For me, I think that's just what separates them. I love that. I love they're so different from one another.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. And people love that. I wish there was like, when I was playing, say for example, the dwarves, and I was playing against the orcs, and the AI programming was always like, oh, let's make a huge ass army of just cavalry, so the dwarves can't chase around. So I'm like, what the so I countered that by making a huge ass army of like missile units, and I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm just like standing in the square formation, just like blasting them. I was like, this is fucking stupid. I was like, I want to play some infantry. Like, the reason you're playing dwarves is play some fucking hard ass dwarf warriors and infantry, like. But yeah, I don't know. It's just my complaint. It was just like my pet peeve about that game. So.
When was the last time you played it?
While I don't even have it installed since I.
Well, that was pretty recent. Though.
Yeah, it's been a while. Not. The last time we played, didn't we play?
Oh yeah.
Last time we played,
yeah, our little campaign.
Yeah, the little campaign. Yeah, but yeah. So what's new? What's going on?
Not much, man. We kind of covered what we're playing already. There wasn't a whole lot of news happening. Yeah. What you were talking about, Players Unknown.
Yeah, I mean, I always talk about it. It's a game that I follow pretty closely. I I live vicariously through all you guys who own a PC, and I like to imagine that I can play that game.
Why the fuck do you not
the
just buy
first
one?
game I would play if I had a PC.
Total War?
Because no, PlayerUnknown's.
PUBG.
Yeah.
Because it's a game that I know I can watch people play it for hours, and I do all the time. It's just something about it. I really like that Hunger Games.
Should we do a let's play of that? Should I buy it and let you come over one day and play it?
I'll fucking buy it. I'll buy it for you. I bought you.
You bought me Gone
Home because I believed in that game.
Okay.
And you
by the way, I fucking love that game.
Yeah.
It was such a great game.
Look what happens when you listen to someone's recommendation.
It was, but
I didn't hype it up too much.
The thing is, he told me, okay, not only that he said this is a great game, but he's like, it's gonna take you like 40 minutes.
That was another thing. There was
like
no
4 hours.
Zero commitment.
Yeah, it was like 4 hours, and I was like, okay, sure.
Kevin here is no commitment.
Yeah,
he's on.
You give me a 4-hour game, and I'll play the fuck out of it. You know, like I'll definitely do that.
But yeah, I saw something about PlayerUnknown, and I don't know everything about it, so forgive my ignorance. But I saw everything about PlayerUnknown's Battleground reaching like 5 million copies sold.
Yeah.
Which I thought was cool.
Yeah,
pretty interesting. I mean, I know you guys aren't super interested in the game, but I think it's interesting since it hasn't even come out on console yet, and it's already breaking these records.
It's still in early access too,
yeah,
isn't it?
It hasn't even released yet officially.
Yeah, it hasn't technically even come out yet.
But sold that many copies already. That's insane.
Nuts. Yeah, people love the game. It's huge on Twitch. It's
everybody and their moms are streaming on Twitch.
It's like number 3 game on Twitch concurrently, like 3 or 4.
Surprised it's only 3.
Yeah.
Well, when you're competing with like Counter Strike and League of Legends,
League of Legends
and Dota, I think are the top 3 all the time.
Counter Strike is another one, and Overwatch. Yeah, so.
Overwatch is up there, top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I thought that was interesting. I'm still skeptical about it coming out on console by the end of the year, and if it does, I don't think it'll be the same game.
Yeah.
I don't see them putting 100 players in one game at a time.
Server,
you know what I mean? Like Battlefield can do it, I guess.
Yeah.
So it could work. I don't know.
Well, no, Battlefield Max was 64.
Is it 64?
Yeah, remember? Because those are the biggest servers we can play in Battlefield 1.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the graphics of Battlefield compared to... you know what I mean? So I feel like when you cut all the graphics, which you are with PlayerUnknown's...
H1Z1 is on console, isn't it?
No, they talked about that, and then PlayerUnknown came out, and everyone forgot about H1Z1.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what they're doing now. That was supposed to come out on console. But...
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in playing it. It's just that I suck at those games. I don't know what to do. You know, like
I love the whole Hunger Games feel to it. I think it's a lot of fun. I used to play.
A lot of people are playing the Culling right now.
Yeah, the Culling.
That's weird. I was just going to bring that up. I used to play Ark Survival Evolved with my brother a lot. That was similar. And I downloaded a trial for the Culling.
Yeah.
Runs like straight garbage on Xbox.
Really?
You cannot play it on Xbox.
Jeez.
The input lag.
My friends play it all. I have
on
people
Xbox
at work that play it on Xbox.
Then they're better men than me because the input lag is like you hit it 1, 2, and now you move. Like it's just straight garbage. But,
how is that even on sale?
Yeah,
it's no free trial. I mean, well, I played a free trial, but you can buy it. I don't know. It runs like shit. You can play it, get your own opinion if you'd like, but I'm telling you, it's
people that like that type of game will play it. Because H1Z1, I will tell you,
I just want it to run well.
Is a fucking broken ass game, even on PC.
Yeah.
It is literally a broken game. I've seen so many videos online of like people just falling through the earth, or like just like throwing a grenade, but it's stuck in their hand, and it's just
not even things as far as the environment, but like the culling just felt
slow.
I'm sure you get used to it. Remember, like when Battlefield 1 came out and you were playing it on
TV
1975
settings.
Mode, and like you couldn't, but you got used to it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would be like that.
No, I didn't get used to it. I switched it to game mode, and it was on TV or movie cinematic mode. It was on cinematic mode.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, and I was like, what's this lag? It doesn't make any sense. Switch to game mode. Fucking smooth, and I'm like, oh shit! I was like, I've been playing the wrong way the whole time.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, I was like,
and then, but
he did tell me.
I'm sure it would be like that, but at least when you play like PlayerUnknown on PC, you know the gun's gonna fire when you click it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's gonna move with you and everything like that. But I don't know.
Well, I'm down to do a let's play of that.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'd watch the shit out of
put something together.
Yeah. We'll be really retarded.
I think it'd be more fun if we could both play, because they have duos. You know
yeah.
You can go solo duo with like 4 people.
4 people, yeah.
I think they're going to add like a 15-man team.
Jesus
which
Christ.
would be fucking nuts. But
that's insane.
For a lot of big streamers like Dr. Disrespect, who just got banned from that game.
I saw that.
He's back.
I know. Yeah, I'm sure he's back now. But
it was so funny, his live reaction. He's like, what the fuck?
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's
like,
like,
shot his own guy in the back of the head.
That guy's reaction to everything is gold. Like, and his tweets, follow him on Twitter. It's amazing. He always he ends all his tweets with like, he puts like 6 foot 8 inch God. Like
people take him seriously. People take him seriously. They think he means that whatever he's
people
saying.
are really dumb though. Like
acting.
It's a character.
Obviously, his fucking costume is on. Like
he's wearing a red leather jacket
and like a fucking rusty ass mustache.
Oh god,
yeah, I was
so
like,
he's the funniest guy on Twitch.
Yeah, I like
always bringing up those '90s championships that no one gives a fuck about.
You know what? Another person, since we're talking about Twitch streamers, another guy I like on Twitch is Dan's Gaming.
Yeah,
he's just like this like guy. He looks exactly like Louis C.K. I swear.
Oh, weird.
Louis C.K. and he's like playing games, and he always gets himself fucking stuck. It's hilarious. like when he's driving, like he played H1Z1 and he was driving one of those Jeeps and he gets stuck in there. So it's stuck like parallel stuck like two cars, like he just like driving it and just gets like he's just like for 30 seconds going I was like, and we're like, he's like almost there. Like,
you know Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yes,
he streams on Twitch.
Yeah, I've seen him stream.
He does a lot. He does a ton of voice acting in
there's
games.
A lot of stream. What's his name? One of Howie Long's son. I don't remember. One of the NFL players.
Yeah,
he streams on there too.
Yeah,
and he's a cool guy.
Demetrius Johnson, flyweight champion in the UFC.
Dude.
Like,
I read there was an article about him in Game Informer.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude,
I think he's like sponsored by Origin.
Since we're talking about famous people streaming, did you guys hear Mia Khalifa?
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, Mia Khalifa went on Twitch, like unsponsored one day, just randomly went on there, got 1 million followers in one day, and she became partnered in the same day.
Really?
Yeah, I was
in one fucking day?
In one day, she got so many. She had
just for sucking dick.
She had 69,000 views.
Wow.
In one channel, and she was just.
Did you make that up?
No, dude, I swear to God.
No, I totally believe. Well, okay, come on. Maybe. I would have.
There's no way that she got 69,000.
Maybe she got more than that, but you know. But it was yeah. You know.
That's nuts.
But yeah, she.
What was she doing? Just talking.
IRL stream, just talking. Yeah, just talking and hanging out. And I'm like
painting her nails.
Yeah,
just horny nerds. Watching
and like horny nerds donating to her, following her, subscribing to her.
Yep.
I'm like, you fucking see, you guys are the problem. Like you guys complain about.
But then
women.
again,
no, they're the guys that go into other girl streamers and be like, you guys are fucking whores.
Oh, right.
I'm like, but you are encouraging that shit. You know, like you're going in here just because like, oh, I love you, Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And you go to another girl's stream and you're like, you're a fucking slut for showing your boobs.
That's ridiculous.
You're like, Mia Khalifa shows your tits. You know, I'm like,
I thought you were saying Mia was part of the problem, and I'm like, not really. I mean,
it's the dudes that are like giving her like all this attention, and like she's not the problem. She's like just making money off it. She's capitalizing off of it. Yeah, she's capitalizing. But like they're the dudes that like go into these channels and say, "Oh, I fucking love you," blah blah blah, and then like turn around, go to another girl's like left, maybe talk shit. You're a whore, blah blah blah.
You're totally right.
I just feel like so bad. Like girls have such a bad rap on like on Twitch streaming. I like it's so really embarrassing. Do. It's so embarrassing for
dude, there's just not for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of it. Actually, I do know the reason. I don't know why I said it. For whatever reason. Yeah. Games for whatever. At some point, marketing decided they were going after boys.
Yeah. I
don't
know why.
Back in like the 80s.
Yeah.
Maybe they had some fucking heat mapping back then. They're like, more boys play these games. So they just they go after it, and it's just like they think about all the Nintendo commercials. Nintendo Power.
Yeah,
like they're not marketing to girls at all.
No.
And now here we are, all these years later. They're trying to get into it, and like men don't take them seriously. It's just like if a woman were to come onto like an NFL broadcast.
Yeah.
Even I get a little bit like, oh,
some dude.
I do that.
This feels so sexist, and it's just like sometimes this happens for me in the NBA. It's like when a female broadcaster on there goes, I'm like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. But then they catch myself, I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. Why did I say that? You know, like
that is not.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's not individual fault, and like, especially once the second you say it, you go, oh, actually, I was like, and it's just like that's the gaming community is so toxic with women.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
Crazy. I would
not even with women, just minorities too. Like they dude. I can't tell you how many times that I got on Twitch and they're like, "Dude, you're Asian?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I'm like, just like talking to them. I'm like, "Okay."
They live in these fucking
I was like
plastic boxes.
I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude. I kid you not. Like shit like that happens." They're like, one guy one time comes and he's like, "Open your eyes," and he just like left the chat. And I'm like,
okay.
Wow.
Like,
I
was like,
you should have heard this. I will not repeat it even in context.
Yeah.
The shit that this one guy that joined us on Overwatch was saying.
Oh, what the fuck?
I missed it somehow. I don't know
how you guys.
I think I
missed
fell asleep.
I just didn't respond. I couldn't say anything.
Ian had like PTSD after this guy went on. Like,
I mean,
like
and what blew me away is that he was in a par. Oh, it was when he left though.
What happened?
So we had an LFG thing. Right?
Yeah.
This one guy needs some milk.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Shout out to Need Some Milk.
Really cool, friendly dude.
Yeah.
From New York. And it's relevant here. He's a black guy.
Yeah.
And he went and took his dog for a walk, so we all kind of just took a break.
Yeah.
And we were playing quick play, Doug and I and this other dude.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude lives in Chicago.
I was there too.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't hear. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doug heard it, and I don't know what you were doing. I guess you took your headset off or something.
Maybe. Yeah.
Winking it.
We were playing, and this guy really nonchalantly, because I guess we're at the point now where we can just say things like that without worrying about anything. It's just totally acceptable.
Oh my God! Did he say the N-word?
Oh, beyond.
Oh my God!
Beyond that, he was going on about how man, he was like these coons and
what the fuck?
They're so loud all the time. Like then generally they're just kind of stupid, and he was dead fucking serious, man, because he was like making. It sounded like he was talking about like sports. Yeah. It was that kind of casual, as if all of us were just gonna be like, "Yeah, man."
Yeah. What the fuck?
I didn't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I was like, I was blown away by this.
Yeah.
guy.
Did you kick him?
we did. Eventually, he Needs Some Milk got back on, and we all kept playing.
Yeah.
And then I blocked him the next day.
Jesus.
I've never heard anything like. And it's not like I have virgin ears.
Yeah, no, we were gamers.
It was like a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie in there.
Jesus Christ.
Except for he was serious about it.
Maybe Mason, automatically, muted him so he didn't hear it.
Maybe. I just hear that shit every Tuesday. It's like, whatever.
Dude, that's crazy.
Maybe it was me.
Maybe it was Mason impersonating somebody else.
It was just
my
weird,
other.
man.
My other
I just, I know that there's always been like that there. Community. I feel like it's getting worse.
I say this all the time, but it's the anonymous nature of the internet.
Yeah.
People can say whatever the fuck they want, no repercussions whatsoever. And that's just how it is, and if you give a person a mask and tell them that here, go into this village and do whatever you want, what are they gonna do? Most likely fucking kill everybody. I feel like I believe in the worst in everyone because of that very reason. Just living as a minority, that's happened so often that it's become normal for me, and it shouldn't. Yeah, I know. I was it's fucking crazy, right? It's insane. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, it's as bad for minorities as especially for women. They get fucking weird. Dude, I was in this girl stream one time, and the guys were in the chat were like, "Show us your feet." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And then they're donating to her, and they're like, "Hey, go on a date with me."
Show us your feet.
And I'm like, "What the fuck
so pathetic.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, dude, think about what happened. Remember when we played with Jason?
Yeah.
And you just told him, you told a bunch of random people
I know,
he was a girl?
Yeah.
And all these horrible messages he just started getting.
Yeah, that was...
that was funny, but it also points out how fucking ridiculous these little...
fucking pervy
horn dogs are online. It's just, I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's fucked up. It's really annoying. Pissing me off.
Close to the end. Any final thoughts?
Burning my fuse on this shit.
I know, right? I don't want to get into the rabbit hole right now.
Oh, my God.
Any final thoughts from anyone?
No, man. It's kind of just a lax welcome, Kevin.
Yay.
Welcome back to the ZeroHP podcast. It's slow as fuck right now, news-wise.
Yeah.
I'll probably gather up some news for next week. There's bound to be a few things over the last few weeks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But no, other than that, I think we're done.
Cool, man.
Any final words, guys?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Of course.
As always.
Of course.
I'll be posting stuff again, hopefully soon.
Yeah. Come back from the dead.
Come back from the dead. I had 2 Let's Plays on YouTube. I forgot. I totally had on there, so I had to put those up.
Cool.
But yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week,
Absolutely.
and we will see you next week as always.
Peace.
Later.
Later.